right, y'all. This my nephew. This is what he look like right now before the transformation. So tell him like, comment, share, subscribe. With your bean head, with your Dennis Rodman looking, with your Stephen Curry looking.
With your Kyrie Irving. Wow.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to part 23 of me using no plastic guards while giving like fades and tapers on haircuts. And I want y'all to stay tuned all the way to the end because it's going to be a nice little taper that I gave my nephew. And I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe so y'all can stay tuned and stay updated with all these videos. So the first thing we did was start the ball line on his taper. And now I'm just really making the next transition to blend into that ball line. And that's pretty much going to set my first transition into like debulking and, you know, actually bringing that blend in. And as you can see here, I'm pointing at the part that I'm only going to use my comb. Like I said in the beginning, I do not use plastic guards when I fade, taper, or do anything of that nature. When I take waves down or like have to cut length off the top, of course I use guards. But when I fade and taper, I do not use them. And as you can see, I'm just really pretty much using my comb and I'm flicking it out. Like I'm pulling up and flicking out, as you can see. And I go sideways, and me going sideways, and that's just really indicating like taking length off. I'm not really blending yet, but as I'm taking length off and also blending at the same time, it's just blending right in, man. Like as you can see here, that taper just coming in slowly but surely. Now I'm going all the way straight up, and I'm really blending now, trying to get that blend in there, as you can see. And that blend is coming straight in, man. I don't need guards. I done got past using plastic guards and cutting hair. So I really want to learn something new and learn more about cutting. So I just took upon myself to teach myself how to fade without plastic guards. And using the comb, it's the same thing, you know, just using like a protection of not going too high or going too low, you know. And I use the corner of my blade, as you can see, on my clipper itself to kind of like nitpick at other little things that I can't get with the comb. Right here, as you can see with the corner, just kind of nitpicking at things and trying to get them tight lines that I can't get out with the comb, getting it out with the clipper. And I want y'all to like this video if y'all made it this far in this video, because I want to get this video far and, you know, share my creativity and my artwork. But as you can see, the back taper, same thing. Start out with that ball line. Now I'm trying to make another transition to blend into that ball line so I can get that ball line out. And as you can see, I'm pointing to that bulk part, that line, that dark line, just with the comb itself. And as you can see, I pull up and pull out. And I just cut sideways to cut length off because I'm not blending yet. I want to start off cutting sideways, as you can see, clipper sideways, cutting straight across, because I want to just pretty much get that length all to that one desired length that I want to. I don't want to really blend yet. I'm really taking hair off, if that makes sense. As you can see, sideways a little bit, just trying to take a little bit more length off before I start my blending process. And right now, just still taking off bulk so it could be, you know, just a little bit easier to blend. And I'm just taking my time with it, to be honest with you. There's no rush when you're doing haircuts. Always take your time. That's the only way you can perfect your craft, is taking your time and figuring out what you got to do. And as you can see, clipper is straight up now. See how clipper is straight up? Now I'm blending. Now I'm trying to blend that bottom line out much as possible, because I already took the length down. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter in that area. And I'm keeping that taper under his occipital bone, because you don't want to take a taper up above his occipital bone, because that'll be a little bit too high, you know. And as you can see, that line right there, I can't get it with the comb. So what I'm gonna do, go lever open with the clipper, as you can see itself, and I'm gonna just flick. And I don't have the clipper all the way flat to the skin. I have it tilt a little bit, and I'm just flicking at it. It's gonna take a little bit while for you to get this technique down, because it's more than just a regular flick. You gotta know your levels. You gotta know like how high to flick, how much you have to flick off, you know. I'm still blending in a way. I'm just freestyle blending. This is what this called, a freestyle blend. So I'm just really using my eye to get the same blend as you would get if you was using plastic guards, you know. I'm just doing it without them. And as you can see, that back taper is coming in really good. Just taking my time. Hit that like button, man. Let's get some interaction going on with this video, because I know y'all watching and stay in tune. So just hit that like button, share this video to somebody that you know so they can see my artwork, and let's get to it. You feel me? But as you can see, I'm using the corner of my blade and I'm just nitpicking at things, not having my clipper flat to the skin. Always got my clipper tilted, you know what I mean, or not too close to the skin, because I still want to gradually blend, and I'm still trying to make that blend blurry and make the transition show. You know, I'm not trying to really just take too much off. Like, nah, I'm still blending, so I'm nitpicking at things, as you can see, to try to lighten up things that I cannot grab with my comb. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And the whole thing is to really focus on detailing. Like, after when I come with the comb, this is all pretty much detailing, you feel me? So always remember that. And right now we finna do that lineup. And my nephew, he wanted topic spray, the enhancement spray, so we is gonna apply that to his lineup. I'm finna get him crispy, and I want to show y'all the whole like transition and what my mind be thinking as I'm cutting hair, you know. So as you can see, just start off with the left side of his head. Now I'm on them handlebars, as you can see now, trying to get them straight as possible. And now I'm on them C-cups, trying to make them a little bit, you know, curvy, not too deep, you feel me? And you see how crispy his lineup is without enhancements already. He's a kid, so all that baby hair is still fresh, you feel me? So it ain't a lot of pressure you gotta really put to his lineup, because it's already there, you know. But it's a new era, and the kids like that enhancement spray. So, you know, I'm a barber, I can't say no. You just gotta do what they gotta do, you feel me? And that's my nephew, so I can put it on him if I want to, you know what I mean? So as you can see here, just pretty much working on both sides, working on them C-cups now. On the right side, just taking my time, just trying to get that nice curve into them C-cups. I don't want to make it all boxy, just trying to make it nice and curved, you know. Really neat, you feel me? Just taking my time, putting pressure to that edge up. And that taper is nice, bro. And right here, this is the enhancement. I didn't have my enhancement spray card, so I'm using a regular cardboard battery pack box thingy. I don't know, but as you can see, I'm still applying that enhancement, man. We gonna get it done regardless, you feel me? So when I put enhancement on haircuts, I do not put a lot. As you can see, look, I put just enough so it could just show and give it that natural organic haircut look, you know. Like, I don't want it to look fake, you know what I mean? Like, no type of enhancement, any kind of enhancement I do not want it to look fake. And as you can see, I put holding spray on there, and now it's time to attack it right after I put the holding spray, because now the enhancements is held down. And now I could really make that lineup how I really want to make it with them enhancements inside that lineup, you know. So now it's just the first lineup was a rough draft. Now this is pretty much the set print, you know, so it could really look crispy with them enhancements in there. And I'm taking my time with them handlebars, as you can see now. Just putting a little pressure to it, you know, just trying to tighten it up a little bit, going over the enhancement so it can stay in there a little bit more and look more crispy. And y'all see what I mean by the enhancement look original? It don't look fake. It still look like it's a regular haircut. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's enhanced if I didn't tell y'all it was enhanced, you know what I mean? So I had to get good at that. And I'm working on, like, you know, getting better with the pencil work. And also my nephew wanted the pencil, so we finna get to it, man. I'm just taking y'all through my journey, you know, of cutting hair. So we just working on that pencil work, you know, not making the line too thick, just making it just enough, because we're gonna come back with the liners and we're gonna blend that line out. So the line not gonna be as thick as you see it here. We're gonna blend it out, as you can see here. I'm going back over it with the liners, and I'm scraping that color pencil, the color enhancement pencil. I'm scraping it towards the lineup so it could go into the lineup and just set, you know, and make the haircut pop itself, you feel me? So I'm not using a pencil to enhance the haircut. I'm more likely just to give it that natural skin tone pop and making that haircut pop itself, you know. So that's the whole point of that pencil work in any haircut, in my opinion, and that's what I use it for. And right now I am just finna give my nephew the sponge look on top, And I'm using a regular brush because I don't have a sponge right now. I gotta go buy one from the barber beauty supply store, and I'm just using a regular brush, man. I started using a regular brush when I was a little homie, just learning how to sponge my own hair. So, you know, it's all about the twist and all about how you spin it. But this is the end of the haircut. I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. Say what's up to my nephew in the comments down below. And let's get to it. Share this video. Yes, sir. Be like, comment, share.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.